Guys, how are you today? It is Monday the 22nd. I'm gonna make the TikTok pasta. It's a Valerie Rogers viral TikTok pasta. So I have everything set up here, but I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly what I did. Okay, so I cooked a whole box of Barilla bow ties with salt in the water, and that's what you see here is the entire box already cooked. Let me turn the sound off on my phone because that's gonna get annoying. And I've cut up a whole rotisserie chicken. So we're gonna start with cream cheese, 1 block of cream cheese. I'm not good at opening this stuff without scissors. Like, some of them just peel right open. I feel like the Philadelphia like peels right open. This is generic from IGA. I don't know where you guys shop, but we have an IGA here, and oh my god, pretty sure this is molded. Pretty sure that that's mold. Do I have more cream cheese is the question, because I did. Let's see. Hang on. Y'all, I can't make this without cream cheese. I literally just bought this at IGA like 10 minutes ago. Is that what that is? I had another one in the fridge, but let me see. This is Philadelphia, but I forgot I had this. Let's just hope this is still good. What a stupid thing. I need to tell them. Thank God that I had a spare. Okay, so we're gonna put the cream cheese in the middle of the pan like this. And I need to put this in the fridge so I can tell them, so I can get my money back, because that is just absolutely ridiculous. It was not expired. Please get out of the kitchen. Okay, so then you pour the bow ties around the cream cheese. Evenly. So I'm just gonna scoot it around with a spoon, because these are stuck together even though I just took them out of the pan. All right, just like that. And then we're gonna do, I think Valerie's calls for ½ a cup of marinara. And then I watched another girl and she did a whole cup and hers looked creamier. So I'm doing a whole cup, and you literally just dump it in the middle like this. I have my oven on 350, by the way. And then you get a can of chicken broth. It's supposed to also be ½ a cup, but like I said, I watched the other girl. Hers was a whole cup and it looked so delicious. So we're gonna do a whole cup as well of chicken broth. All right, all in the middle like this. And then you're gonna do 2 heaping teaspoons or tablespoons of garlic in the middle. And then she put butter all the way around. I cannot believe that cream cheese has mold on it. Like, that just ruined my whole thing here. But I'm gonna make them aware of that because I still have the receipt, so that's good. All right, so we have all our butter around on the noodles there. And then she used garlic and onion powder. I forgot the most important ingredient, but it doesn't matter like what order you do these in, because at the end you're gonna stir it all up. So I don't think it really matters, but you put your chicken around the edges also. All right, it smells so good in here, y'all. So I have garlic powder and onion powder. I would say just do what we do in the South and put it to your liking. So I like a lot of garlic. I love garlic stuff. So onion powder. That's very potent. Hopefully it won't like overpower the dish, but all right. And then she covered it with a whole bag of cheese. So we're gonna cover it. And like I said, I have my oven on 350. Once you do all of this, you're supposed to cook it for 12 minutes. That's like the magic number. And y'all, I just bought a rotisserie chicken at the deli and like cut it up while the noodles were cooking. So that's what I did. And I found this cool pasta sauce. I've never seen this before, but we went to IGA. It says Gia Russa. And the ingredients are literally Italian tomatoes, olive oil, onions, sea salt, basil, garlic, and spices. Like, there's nothing bad in this at all. So I had to grab that up because the sugar content and everything else is very, very low. It has 5 net carbs. So if you guys are trying to do low carb, there's some information. But like I said, I've never seen that before. I don't know if they have it anywhere else. My daughter said the bottle looks scary or creepy, and it kind of does. It has this weird girl on it. And I was like, well, I'm going to look at the ingredients. And so I did, and they were good. So I'm going to stick this in the oven, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I got it out of the oven, and it looks weird. But we're about to stir it. So here it is. That's what it looks like. But you stir it up. And then you put, I've got these things. This is like a cake icing thing. I thought it might be easier to like stir it around. I don't know. People on TikTok and whatever, YouTube make it look so much easier than it is. So I feel like, I don't know. I either feel like I did something wrong or maybe they just stirred it a bunch. We're just gonna stir for just a few minutes to get everything stirred up. I do feel like I should have used the entire jar of marinara, let's just be honest, because this doesn't look like enough. But like everything I've seen when we make this, they use half of a cup, and the other girl used a whole cup, and hers looked, I don't know, it just looked like creamier as far as like the marinara goes. So I may dump the rest of that marinara in this and see, because I do, excuse me, like a very like tomatoey like pasta. So we're just stirring. I'm trying to get the cream cheese broken up in here. I did go ahead and leave it in for 15 minutes instead of 12 because I wanted to make sure the cream cheese was like done in the middle and creamy. So it seems to have worked. It's very, very creamy. I'm just trying to get it stirred up like really well. And it's going well with this thing, but I may actually use a spatula. Let me see how the spatula does. I don't have a big spoon. Y'all, when I moved here to this house, there are just some things that I left in boxes because it's a smaller house than what I lived in. And so some things, the kitchen itself as far as storage wasn't smaller. This kitchen is actually better to me, but I didn't want to get out stuff that I didn't use all the time. And let's just be honest, I don't cook that much. Like, I'm always on the road, like working, and by the time I get off, if I can't toss it in my Ninja Foodie grill or whatever, or heat it up in the oven, I just don't cook it. I had today where I got done working early and wanted to come home and make this because it just sounded really good. I've wanted it ever since I saw the video, which was like 4 days ago. And I just have not had time to like mess with it, even though it doesn't take long. Once you get the noodles cooked and the chicken cut up, like, oh my God, it is so easy. So this is stirring up very nicely. I did not expect it to stir as well because the cheese was so hard on top, but it actually is melting quite nicely and it's mixing into the pasta. Now, I will say, the videos I saw on TikTok, they used the Parmesan cheese, the shaker cheese, on top of the whole dish. I'm not gonna do that because I am going to portion this out into some meal prep containers, And I'm going to put Parmesan on as I eat it, like in the individual container. You guys can do what you want. But everyone I've watched, they take the whole shaker and just shake it over the pan. Now, if you're serving a large family, I'm dropping stuff. If you're serving a large family and it's going to be gone, that makes sense. But like, I'm not. It's just me and my daughter. And we have to eat on the road a lot. So we just... Cooking this big of a pan of stuff just doesn't make much sense for us. But I wanted to make this. I wanted to try it. So hopefully she and I can eat on this or whatever. Whoever, my boyfriend might. Even his daughter might. I don't know. So if nothing else, I can eat it all week, you know. But okay, so here it is. I'm going to put it in a bowl. And I'm going to eat some right now because I am hungry. I haven't eaten since we ate this morning at breakfast. It's after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we had Dunkin' Donuts this morning. I didn't have donuts, but we had a chicken sandwich there for breakfast. And if you guys haven't tried that, y'all saw my eating video the other day where I got one. They are so good. I could eat them every morning, but they're really expensive, so I don't. All right, let me move this to the side here. I'm gonna put some Parmesan on top, but this is what it looks like when you stir it all up. It looks like a big mess, but it smells amazing. My whole kitchen smells like garlic right now. All right, so I just have this kind from Aldi because it's cheap. And truth be told, you guys, like I should have gone to Aldi and bought all these ingredients because I bet I would have paid like a third, not a third, half, you know, or 2/3 of the price. So I put Parmesan on top. Let's take a bite. I'm so ready. Let me get a drink. Hang on. I don't know what I want. I could just get a water. Hang on, let me get a water. I drink my water at room temp because it's better for digestion. I don't refrigerate it. Hey, buddy. You want to say hi to YouTube? All right, let's take a bite. It's hot. Oh my God. That's so good. Oh dear God. No wonder this is viral. Y'all have to make this. Holy cow. The taste isn't what you expect, but it is so much better than you expect. It's just the right amount of garlic. Like, even though I put 2 like heaping spoons in there plus the garlic powder, it's just the right amount. It tastes so good. Well, I'll be eating this week. There's a reason why people are making this like left and right. Also, have you guys seen, let me look up her name. One moment. I have to look on TikTok. Hang on one second. Let's turn it down. Let me look up my search history because I did search it the other day. Kylie Pitt's coffee recipe. So if you guys have not been on TikTok, you know, I've had TikTok for a long time, but I rarely ever got on it. And now I'm taking it very seriously because I'm trying to join the affiliate program. And just use it to monetize, you know, my life, because as we get older, we can't always like work a physically demanding job or something. But I've really been trying to like gain followers and stuff on there and see what I can do with it. I don't know the potential. I really don't. But there's something called the Kylie Pitt's coffee, and there's videos everywhere of people doing this coffee, and they are wired the whole day. They're losing weight, and they're using the bathroom like a lot. Number 2, because, you know, but they're losing weight and like having energy. This one lady was like, I cleaned my whole house today and I still had energy left over. And she was like in her 40s, like, you know, I am. I'm not doing it today because it's 2:11. No, 2:13. But I got the stuff to make that. You guys can go ahead and look it up if you want and make it. or you can wait for me for tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do a video. I am gonna alter mine just a tad because hers has sugar in it. I don't drink coffee with sugar very much. And I don't want to get stuck on that or addicted to sugar every morning. But if this gives me like legitimate energy, I'm gonna start making it. I've never in my life drank instant coffee. I use Starbucks beans or whatever, and I ground them myself. I never use instant coffee. But I don't even know what's in instant coffee. Like, what makes it instant? Let's see. I don't see an ingredients list. I'm trying to find it, and I'm blind, so this doesn't even say. It just says 100% pure coffee. This one's between medium and dark. I don't know if you guys know, a lot of people think if it's dark roast, it's more caffeine. It's the opposite. The longer that you roast the beans, the more caffeine it roasts out of the beans. So if you use blonde roast or like lighter coffee, you're gonna get more caffeine. This one's between medium and dark. So we're gonna try that. If I'm wired all day, I'm gonna start doing it, especially if it tastes good, because I need energy. I'm 43. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This stuff is delicious. I'm gonna get off here and finish it and do my portions out into meal prep containers and then wash my dishes. And I'm gonna list some stuff on eBay and Poshmark and Mercari and just try to get stuff caught up there. I have some packages to get out too, so. It's Monday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you on the next one.